What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I want to show you a new card game. I want to talk to you about a new TCG that I am legitimately excited about. Now, first things first, straight off the bat, let's be a little bit honest about this. This is a sponsored video. So the TCG is Rise, and the dudes from Rise got in touch with me and they were like, hey, do you want to see some product? Do you want us to send you some product to show off in a video? And I said, yes, that sounds lovely. And I've been having a chat with them, and this is a sponsored video, right? So it can be completely unbiased, blah, 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 don't even care. This is a good game. This seems really cool. I am in on this. And I've told you this before, but I do think it bears repeating. I get asked to showcase a bunch of card games. Quite regularly nowadays, actually. And I don't say yes to all of them. My rule is really simple. If a card game looks cool, I will say yes. If it's a card game that I want to show off to you guys, and I think it would be fun to have a look at, I say yes. And if I have a look at a card game, and it's not something which I think is anything special, and it's not something I think you should be looking into, then I don't. And I send them a polite email saying, no, I'm sorry, I don't think it's the right fit at this point. Or things along those lines. Now, one thing actually really cool, this booster box, it actually has got texturing on the booster box, which is, even the booster box screams high quality. By the way, the artwork grabbed me on this game so quickly. It's really cool. It's on Kickstarter at the moment. As you see this, there should be about a week left. So there'll be a link to the Kickstarter in the description. Also, there's a Discord where you can go and chat. They're really, really big on honest feedback. They want to know exactly what you think. So join the Discord, check out the Kickstarter. And I don't think I get a kickback or anything if you join the Kickstarter. So, I mean, essentially, after I've made this video, there's no more incentive for you to join the Kickstarter. But you should! Honestly, this is a really cool game. And, you know, I'm trying to be honest with you guys about my involvement here. I just think this is an extremely cool game. Now, there's basically three reasons. Three reasons why I think you should be checking out this game. Number one is the artwork. You're going to see it's amazing. Number two, there's an actual full-on solo mode, which TCGs don't generally do. And as somebody with 3 young kids who sometimes wants to sit down at 11 in the evening and play some card games, solo modes I adore. And thirdly, now I think I know what these are. They've done some crossovers with other games. Now, usually, like I say, about once a week a company will get in touch with me at the moment saying, hey, Wassy, do you want to show off our game? And generally speaking, it's a yes or a no. I very rarely make cheeky requests. But this time I did. Because the third thing which really appeals to me that they're doing, they're doing crossovers with certain games like The Binding of Isaac. And I like The Binding of Isaac. So I sent him an email back and I'm like, look, I love the artwork in your game. I love the crossovers you're doing. I love the fact you got a solo mode. I'm in. I want to show off your game. It looks really cool. Could you also send me the Binding of Isaac cards? Because they're amazing and I really want them. And I think they said yes. So what have we got? Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, these are so beautiful. So what we've got here are a couple of tier cards. And look, this is what I mean about the artwork. Now you'll notice these are textured there. You've got a different texture on the art and on the thing. And what is extremely cool for me, the back. There is texture on the back. These feel like premium cards. The second you touch these, they feel premium. You can see the gold foiling on the bottom. Now, oh wait, let's just show these off. I'll talk more in a minute. Now, we've also got Isaac, the Summoner. Summoner is basically kind of like the heart of your deck. Again, we've got the gold on the bottom. See, look at the artwork on these cards. Look at these just scream premium. These are, and I'm not even saying this, right? Well, I am obviously saying it. But this isn't because it's a sponsored video. This is some of the coolest art I've ever seen in a card game. But there's a reason I said yes. Oh, send me the, oh. Is this the same card? Yes. So it looks like these are just, hang on a sec. Right, we'll get there in a second. So, because that's really, I've just noticed something which I think is extremely cool. And this is an alternate art. And again, it's textured and it's foiled and it's got the gold on the bottom. As someone who loves The Binding of Isaac, I saw this and I was just like, please send me those cards. But I didn't realize these. These are lenticular cards. So, there we go. It's both artworks in one. So I've got two different artworks of the Isaac card, and then a lenticular card, which is the one where when you hold it up to the light, it shows different artwork. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. These are amongst the coolest cards I've ever seen in any card game. Yeah, just had to show those off. Oh, they're cool. So yeah, so things like the Isaac card, basically on the Kickstarter at the moment, they do stretch goals, but rather than unlocking when they reach a certain amount of money, they unlock after a certain amount of time. So there's no, I really hope more people pledge this much money so I get this. No. After a certain, I think as of today, I think there's 19 extra cards you get just by virtue of, and it doesn't matter what pledge level you go for or any, it doesn't matter how much you pledge, you get your extra cards, and it is just time that unlocks them rather than the amount of money people are giving in. I adore that. And yeah, so these Isaac cards were a day 2 unlock. So there we go. Yeah, the Isaac cards were a day 2 unlock. So there's 7 days to go. They're up to 19 cards, I think, at the moment. It's just, I love the way they're doing that. And when I had a chat to the dudes from the game, one of the things they told me was they just want people to enjoy the game. So they are going over, these are not going to be easy to open. I think this is scissors time. So, they're really focused on trying to provide value for money. Trying to make sure that you're not being pushed into going for a higher tier. They look like they're doing what I want every card game to do, which is let's look after the fans, let's build the card game, and let's let the card game speak for itself. Because as someone who's done business for many years, if you just look after your players, the rest will take care of itself. So these are a couple of prestige packs they sent me. What have we got in here? Oh, that's beautiful. And the artwork here is just so good. So we've got a creature, protoform. Oh! Mask of Darkness. Look how cool that card is. You obviously got the gold foiling at the bottom there to show how rare it is. But just the artwork on that is stunning. We've then got Reverso. Oh my word. Okay, we'll get to that one in a minute. We've got Undead Morpher. Look at that. These are legitimate. And I'm not just, I promise you, I'm not just saying this. These are some, and obviously all the backs are textured like I showed you before. These are legitimately some of the coolest and best looking cards in any card game. And it's a mixture here, right? It's partly the artwork is stunning, and it's partly the foiling. And like I say, I had a lovely chat with one of the dudes from Rise, and they were just explaining to me kind of what they're doing and how they're doing it and working with different companies and really going over. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that card is. That is just absolutely stunning. Then we got Ash Clover. So we got the rank 3 Morpher. So you can see here how the artwork is the same and the card is the same, but one's got the beautiful foiling and one does not. And then we got the Mask of Darkness, which we saw before in the holo. Orb of Pain. Again, we've got all that lovely holo on. So these prestige packs have 2 holos and 3 regular. And again, it's just the artwork appeals. So basically we've got the artwork, we've got the crossover with Binding of Isaac, which seems extremely cool. And then we've got, like I say, the solo mode that looks cool. Oh, this is awesome. So the box topper pack here is another lenticular card. So we've got Stock and Ether, and it turns into a different card. That's so cool. So it actually goes from Stock to Ether depending. Most card games don't do lenticular cards. I adore that this card game does. And I'll be honest with you, that is one of the cool things about it. Now, what we're opening here is a collector's edition booster box, and it must be borne in mind these are sample packs. So, like I say, the Kickstarter's going for another 7 days, so there may be some differences between what I'm showing you here and what actually comes around in the end. Oh my word, I love everything about the art on this game. So we've got a mock there, it's a textured card, it's all lovely and foiled. We've got Undead Army. Now we might even get some numbered cards in here. We've got Grim Dance, which is very, very cool. Haha, Z Dinner. And actually, happy Halloween to anybody watching. That is a wonderful card to pull on Halloween. What's that? Compulsive Accumulator. That's rather awesome. And I love that they're building in, you know, it's actually building in, it's very meta. It's building in the cards into the cards, which I adore. We got Meso there. Oh, that one gets spooky when you show it off. Sado. The Pit. I really hope the video is showing off quite how lovely these cards look. The art, the texturing, the foiling, it all works together. I don't really know what that is, but I love it. It's literally written in binary. So if you look, it's actually got the abilities all in binary there, which is amazing. And then we've got Magic Seal there as well. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah. Okay, they're all kind of amazing. Right. I think we need to go a little bit faster through some of these. So yeah, like I say, you got a week left to do the Kickstarter. It's one which, like I say, I see a lot of TCGs. Oh, look how beautiful that Golden Clover is. Somebody tell me if I get a numbered one. I'm going to miss it because I'm just bowled over by everything about the cards. Also, all the art done by one dude here. And over on the Discord, they've even put a video of themselves kind of doing an artwork, drawing one of the arts. Because they've had accusations. Their art is so good. Some people think it's actually AI generated. I can assure you it is not. Or if it is, I've been fooled, but it's definitely not. Like I say, over on the Discord, there is a video of them doing the art to one of the cards, and it's just, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. Like I say, there's certain things I really like about this game. The fact that it's got a solo mode appeals. The fact that they got crossovers with games like Binding of Isaac very much appeals to me. But the thing that kind of grabbed me straight off the bat was the artwork. That's what got me straight away. Oh, it's that dude again, but very different art-wise. That's what really got me straight off the bat. Was just the artwork is just stunning. And it's not, like I say, the art is amazing, but it's when you put the art together with the texture and with the foiling, that's what really makes me look at it and go, oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of absolutely stunning. And they are all, at least in a collector's booster here, they are all seeming to be textured to some degree and shiny and just... And like I say, they sent me the Isaac cards. So that alone makes me love them. So yeah, you got a week left to do the Kickstarter. And, it's not intended to be... Oh, another lovely Halloween card. It's not intended to be, just a Kickstarter, grab the money and run thing. Their plans exist going forward in time. They have planned out for a while. They've got other sets that they're planning on, designing cards, working through, planning to go into retailers, etc. This is not, and we've all seen some of these, let's face it, this is not one of those TCGs that's chucked up, or at least I'm assured it's not, that is not just chucked up on Kickstarter, make a bunch of money and run. And the thing is, if you look at everything they're doing with the lenticular cards, with the crossovers with other card games, with the care taking over the art, to put it bluntly, there is way too much love and care put into this game for it to be just like a quick 5-minute thing and it's over. This is here to stay, or at least that is the plan. Oh, look at the art on that. Oh. Oh my word. Oh, okay. That is one of those collector cards with the kitty. So you can see there it's got collector written on it at the bottom. And we've got the signature. And I think it's 40 out of... No. Now, how limited is it? Yeah, it's card number 40. Let me... I don't think it's numbered. It's just got... Oh. Just got collector on it. It's kind of beautiful. How lovely is that card? Oh my word. I'm literally like all of these cards. I'm just going to, when this video's over, I'm sleeving them all. They're all going straight into a binder. This is very much, these are the kind of cards that you want to have in a binder and go. Incidentally, one of the cool things, you've got all these kind of collector cards and all fancy and lovely, and some of them are extremely limited. Ha! Oxo, the cat owner. But they're all alternate art. So if you end up with a super rare, limited collector card, etc., it doesn't matter in terms of being able to kind of play it, because there will be a lower rarity version. What that means is you never have to take your super duper hyper rare card and pop it in a deck, because you can always play the lower rarity version of it. Oh, I've only got 4 packs left. You can always go and play a lower rarity version of it in the deck. And that way, you can kind of look after your nice cards. Because who wants like a stupidly rare, limited card that you have to either play or never get to use? That's rubbish. Super fancy rare. Collect it. Have a lower rarity you can go and have a play with. Sounds good to me, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds good to me. Okay, so what have we got? Oh, let's make sure we're showing these all off. Resurrection Prophecy, Rationale, and Blast Corporation. So I think we've had the one collector card so far. That's the Kitty. I believe we've had the we've had the one lenticular card as a box topper, and then we had obviously the Isaac cards, which, oh, I'm going to treasure them. Those Binding of Isaac cards, I'm not even joking, are legitimately some of my very favourite cards I've ever had in any card game. And yes, I am aware how lucky I am that they sent them to me. That is just super cool of them. I'm very happy. But like I say, I can't show you every new card game that comes out. Partly I don't have time. And partly I don't think every new card game looks extremely cool. Honestly. I think these might be, up till now, the most premium cards I've ever seen have been the Final Fantasy TCG. If you open those cards, you will notice they are noticeably thicker than an average card. Well, so are these, but then you add in all the texturing and all of that. These just, they feel premium. Like, they really feel like they could have made more money from the Kickstarter by using cheaper card stock. But they were like, nah. We just want these cards to be cool. And this is one of the reasons I'm impressed with them. It's one of the reasons I want to show these off. Because it really feels like the goal here is to have people opening up these cards and playing with these cards and going, these are awesome. Rather than, hey, I hope our Kickstarter's a success. And from a business standpoint, I think that's definitely the way to go. From a card player standpoint, I adore this. Right. Last pack, unfortunately, and then we are over. So enjoy them, ladies and gentlemen. These are the last ones I've got to show you. So we've got Sloth there. And I'm afraid I had to edit that one a little bit. There are, because these are preview cards, some of them, and I'm going to have a look through, make sure I haven't missed any of them. Some of them have gone through with ever so slightly naughty pictures. Nothing horrendous. But because this is very much a family-friendly channel, I have had to blur some, well, at least one, maybe more of them out. So, oh, there's another one. So some of these I have had to blur a little bit. You have my apologies. Oh, wait, is this whole pack just the 7 deadly sins? Yeah, this whole pack is just the 7 deadly sins. That's extremely cool. Even if I have had to blur a couple of them out. One last collector card? No, just silence. So yeah, sorry, I did blur a couple of them out. I did query this with the people when I had a chat with them, and they basically said, yeah, that's something that's there at the moment. It's not going to be there when the cards are finally produced and sent to people. That is not going to remain the case. So yeah, don't worry about that. If that's something that's on your radar, yes, I had to blur a couple of the cards out due to the family-friendly nature of this channel. Don't worry about it. They are going to be fixed for the real release when it finally comes out. Even the Kickstarter, I believe, that they're not going to be in there. The art is going to be altered a little bit. Because obviously you guys know at this stage, basically what you do when you're producing a card game, you make proofs and you actually get the cards printed to see what they're like. And that's where lucky people like myself, we get to preview the game we get to, we're getting our essentially proofs. These are not the final cards that are being produced for the Kickstarter. These are basically proofs going out so we can see what the game is like. So, yes, a couple of them did have to be blurred. Sorry about that. They will be, shall we say, altered slightly to be made more appropriate for the final release. But don't worry, pretty little heads about it. I love this. I absolutely adore this. Like, everything about this game is just, I'm in love. I am absolutely in love. And I told you guys, right, at the beginning, I told you that this was some of the best art I've ever seen on any card game. And I told you this was a game that I think we should be taking seriously. I hope I've got that across to you. My goal is never to be a shill for any company, because basically not all card games look good. And to be perfectly blunt with you, I have had plenty of opportunities to make quite quick, easy money showing you off a card game that I didn't think looked cool. And I said no, because I'm not interested in that. My name's Ross, I like games, and I want to show you cool games. This is a very cool game. So go and check out the Discord, check out the Kickstarter. It's all linked in the description. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's up to you. But look, I haven't shown you, I don't think I've shown you any Kickstarter TCGs up to now. Hopefully that tells you how I feel about this particular card game. And like I say, these Isaac cards, I'm not sure about the lenticular one. But I know at least some of the Isaac games, they are Kickstarter goals. And because, like I say, the stretch goals are time unlocked, not money unlocked, that means that if you go and pledge on the Kickstarter, you will get some of the Isaac cards. But don't just go and check out the Kickstarter. Don't just go, what's he said, I'm getting all the Isaac cards. No. What's he said, check out the Kickstarter. All the information is on there, and then you can make an informed decision. I really like this game. One more shout out to the people who make it for showing a bit of trust in me and sending the cards out and letting me have an early look at them. There's the other lenticular card. That is extremely cool of them. And for now, it's over to you guys. I genuinely think this is extremely cool. The artwork is beyond stunning. The game looks cool. There's a solo mode. There's the crossovers. For me, they're the three things that brought me in. The art, the cool crossovers, and the fact that there's a seemingly pretty robust solo mode. You can also play with 6 players. Actually, you can play with more, but there is a warning on the Kickstarter page that playing with more than 6 could lead to some issues. As in, it will just take forever. But there we go. I think this is really cool. I think you should check it out. Links in the description. And we've been going on a while, so you know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. One more shout out to the folks from Rise for making an awesome game and letting me show it off. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching a very excited Wossy Plays. Bye!